In program number 2, we'll be exercising your shoulders and trapezius area, your triceps, quads, hamstrings, inner thighs, and abs. We'll be stretching the sides of your shoulders and rotator cuff region, your lower back and middle back, your hamstrings, IT bands, and triceps. The equipment you'll be needing are some exercise bands and a doorway, some dumbbells, a TheraBand, and a ball. Stairs would be optional. Have an awesome workout. Consistency is the key to getting the best results from your workouts. Hi, and welcome back to Right Now Fitness. This is workout number 2. Joining me here today are Renee. She's going to be doing the beginner program, and Stuart's helping me out with the intermediate advanced. So are you guys ready to rock today or what?
I am.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's warm up. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna do some side stepping. So we're just going side to side, back and forth. It's pretty easy. You just wanna make sure you keep your knees nice and bent so you're not stiff leg doing it. Just trying to get everything warmed up. You guys ready to have some fun today?
Hey.
I think this is fun. I hear it's a good one. Okay, now Stuart and I are gonna hop back and forth. You don't have to go real fast on this. And Renee's just doing the side to sides with her hands in the air. Just engage your core. We're gonna slowly build into a nice warm. Not till a blood boiling warm, just a little warm. Okay, we're gonna do some jumping jacks. Renee's doing it side stepping style. And again, not real fast. We're just warming up here. So you just wanna get a nice rhythm. So get our muscles all warm. Just until your joints stop hurting. Okay, now we'll do some scissor jacks. Same move for Renee. She's just doing them side stepping. We're just back and forth. These are kind of funky. Do that little crisscross move, but they get the heart rate up. So they're fun. A couple more seconds of these. You guys getting warm yet?
Yeah.
Warming up.
Okay, we'll go back into those side steps. Now you can feel like our heart rate's up a little bit.
Mine is.
Yeah.
I'm breathing a little bit. Now it's gonna come down. We're gonna bring it up a little bit more. I always like doing this before we do any of these awesome workouts. Okay, side hops. You can pick up your speed a little bit if you want. Now that you're getting a little bit warmer. At least I'm feeling a little warmer. Same move. Back and forth. Just keep your weight right on the feet. Okay, ready guys? We're going to the jumping jacks. Not too much speed. Try to enjoy it. It's just a warm up. Just doing each of these for about 15 seconds. If you're doing this at home, it's almost over. Okay, scissor jacks. Keep that nice rhythm. Make sure you're clear, try not to kick anything around you. Like a cat. Almost. Just about there. Okay. Okay, let's do a few stretches now that we're warmed up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna push our arms straight out to the sides. You really wanna turn those fingers up. I like to spread my fingers apart too. And we're just gonna really focus on pressing them away. And we're gonna do some little circles here. Just gonna stretch out our arms. Let's go back the other way. Keep pointing those palms of your hands right towards either wall. All right, you can shake them out a little bit. Now we're gonna point our wrists straight towards the wall. So our hands are pointing straight towards the floor, fingers towards the floor. Same thing, really point them all the way out as far as you can. Let's go in those little circles again. Bring them forward. Just feel this like on the top of your forearms, top of your shoulders. Let's go back the other way. Perfect. Now that we're catching our breath here. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna interlock our fingers and we're gonna just press our wrists straight ahead of us. Just like a dog or a cat stretching. Now I know why they do this. Ooh, to stretch it out. Okay, I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna go left, and just keep pulling. You can feel this arm really stretching out. Doing a rotation here. Let's go the other direction. We're just gonna really work on our range of motion here. Just try to stretch it away. Okay, let's come back to the middle again. Round those shoulders, really stretch out. Cat stretch. Turn left. Keep breathing. Almost like you're pulling on your arm that's not as far out. Let's go the other way. Pull that arm over. Get that twist in there. Perfect. How you feeling, guys? Getting warm?
Yeah.
Ready now? Okay. I'm gonna put my right arm straight up. Really reach up high. I'm gonna grab onto my wrist. I'm gonna spread my feet apart a little bit. I'm just gonna lean to the side. I'm gonna pull that arm, keeping that arm nice and straight. Arch over the side. Just gonna stretch the muscles in our sides, our obliques, side of our back a little bit. Let's go the other side. And stretch that arm out. Reach as far as you can. Okay, one more time on each side. Gonna really get our bodies ready to go. This is nice. All we're doing is stretching today, guys. This is the easy one. I'm just kidding. It's not. Okay, perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just point our fingers straight down to our sides. Really straighten them out, point them down far. I'm gonna tilt my head to the right. Just stretch out the side of my neck. Nice and slow. You don't wanna go too quick into this. Go back the other way. Just go nice and easy with it. Just tilt it to the side. Let it all relax. It's pretty easy. It's so good for us to do this stuff. This is the stuff we typically don't do. Other side. Let it just relax. Pointing that finger really helps. Okay, last time, other side. Point those fingers down. Okay. See, isn't that nice? That was easy. You guys ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. First thing we're gonna do today is we're gonna do some shoulder presses using our bands. So Stuart and I are gonna put our bands underneath that low hinge, and I'm having all you beginners put that band right at the thigh height, so it's right between your knee and your hip. It's gonna make it a little bit easier for you to handle. Let me get in there with you guys. And remember, when you grab those handles, I always like to do it with that thumb under scoop. That way those bands are in front of your arms rather than riding along the back of your shoulders the entire time you're doing it. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay, and we're up. We're gonna do about a 2-second negative when we're going, Stuart and I. Renee's gonna go a little bit quicker because it's a little simpler of a movement. You just wanna see if you can come up, get a good flex, come all the way back down. You can see I like to have those forearms pointing straight up. That keeps the muscles right in my shoulders always primed for this movement. So they're right in the middle of the pressing. All the way down, and a good flex. Got that stagger stance that's gonna keep us from feeling like we're gonna fly back towards the door. Nice and comfy. Just keep that rhythm. For all you beginners doing that neutral grips, this makes it easier for your shoulders. I'm gonna get one more here. Those burn. Okay, now we're gonna do some sumo squats. I'm gonna hold a dumbbell, and Renee's gonna show you the assisted version. Just wanna get a nice wide stance, feet pointed outward, and we're gonna look up high and just squat down. And just get a good rhythm because we're doing this for 30 seconds. So we got some rockin' music for you right now. Make sure you're kicking butt through this. And you wanna see if you can keep your back nice and straight. Look up high. Let those legs do all the work. The reason you look up high is so you don't lean forward, so your knees don't come over those toes. Put too much pressure on your knees. You guys having fun yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing better than squats, right?
Sure.
I like them in the morning with breakfast. Okay, perfect. Now what we're gonna do is some tricep exercises. Stuart and I are gonna do some overhead tricep extensions. Renee's doing a kickback using her band. Let me just show you real quick. You're just using one arm. So your other arm, you just put your hand through that handle and put it on your thigh, and then you're just kicking that thing back, keeping your elbow all the way pointed back the entire time. You ready to go, Stuart?
Let's do it.
Let me get in there. Okay. Now, Stuart and I are doing the same exercise. We just have a different hand grip position. So I'm doing it rope style. He's using the handles. Same thing, get that nice slow negative. It's gonna really fire up those triceps. Just try to concentrate on keeping those elbows straight up, keeping your eyes forward and up. And with Renee's, just try to see if you can remember to keep that elbow pointed straight back the whole time. This is gonna be really helpful for strengthening all the muscles going up to our elbows and our shoulders. Triceps are definitely an integral part of your arm and shoulder area. Keeping them strong and flexible is so important for overall body wellness. I'm gonna get one more here. Get a good one. I'll make it 2. Come all the way down. Nice. Okay. Beautiful. Cardio. All right. So now we're gonna do some jump spin twists, and Renee is gonna do some knee-high marching with arm circles. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Ready.
Okay. Just find a nice rhythm with all these. We're gonna go for 30 seconds. However works for you. You can do high jumps, doesn't matter. I like to swing my arms in this funky way for some reason, but it works for me. All right, Renee's going back the other way with those arm circles. Almost there. That means we just passed the halfway point. Woo boy. This is fun in between exercise, isn't it?
Feels great.
All right, good job, guys. Let's do a couple stretches. We're gonna do a rotator cuff stretch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open our door, use our door frame. And what you're gonna do is just put your hand behind your back, and you're just gonna rest this forearm tricep area right against the front of that door frame. I like to take a step back through the doorway, and then I just do a little counter pressure right on the front of my shoulder, right in my front deltoid area. And keep your eyes forward and go really easy with these. It's a delicate area. All those rotator cuff muscles. Good. We'll come out of it nice and slow. Go to the other side. Hand behind the back. Lean into the front of that doorway. Take a step back. Counter pressure on the front of that shoulder. That's our 4-step process to the rotator cuff special. And don't push too hard. These muscles, if they haven't been stretched before, tend to get a little angry if you go too hard into it. Come out nice and slow. I'm gonna start with my left arm. What we're gonna do is stretch our tricep. So you just put your hand right behind your back, grab onto your elbow, and just kind of have your fingers pointing. You just point them straight down your back. It's just gonna stretch out the back of your arm. Get everything nice and stretched out before we hit all that again. We're gonna do it twice today, Renee.
Okay.
For you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the other side. Point that arm down your back. Really let it all relax. You guys having fun yet?
I sure am.
Definitely.
I'm having a good time just being here with all of you.
Doing good.
Okay, come out of it, nice and easy. Who's hungry for more?
I am.
I am. Okay, all right, we're gonna do some squats. This is gonna be called a sissy squat, and it doesn't mean wimpy. Sissy is anything but wimpy when it comes to squats. There are no wimpy squats. Stuart and I are gonna set our bands straight out from our waist, and Renee's gonna use the door frame for any of you that don't have all the bands. Nice shoulder width stance, looking up high. Let's do it.
All right.
These are nice. Just want one of those knees to go over your toes. Keep a good posture, and I'm kind of looking high. Keeps my shoulders back. Ode to squats. How I love squats on a winter's morn. Doesn't get any better. Nice, slow rhythm. Keep looking up high. Keep those back straight. How's this feeling, Renee?
Really good.
Using that door frame is real helpful, and it's sturdy too. All right. All right, now we're gonna do some side lateral raises for our shoulders. And this is actually a pretty tough exercise, even though we've all done it a million times. Knees bent, straight up to the sides. Try not to hunch those shoulders, keep them low. See if you can keep those elbows with a slight bend. And then with the hands, Turn those thumbs downward as you come up.
And for you beginners, just point your thumbs up if you have any shoulder issues.
You want to keep those knees bent so no pressure goes in your back. Keep nice and smooth. You want to see if you keep your body from swaying. Just pump them out, just like Stuart. If you want to look at perfection, look at Stuart. Okay, perfect. I'm in the mood for some crunches. I'm hungry for them. Let's do it. We're gonna give you 3 different styles today. Renee's gonna show you ball rolling crunches for any of you that have a problem contracting your abs. It just keeps you in the right position. And Stuart's gonna show you if you have any back issues, you can do it with your feet on a ball too. And I'll just do it normal style. And we're up. And just tighten those abs. Just cradle your head with your hands. You don't wanna pull on your neck too much. I like to point my chin up too as I come up. Helps keep my body in the right position. Keep your knees pressed together. I like to keep it that way. Helps me contract my abs. And you're kind of going up and forward. Not just forward and not just up, but both. Beautiful. All right, let's do a couple stretches. We're gonna use our TheraBands today. And we're gonna do a quick series of 3 stretches on each leg. First one's gonna be a straight-legged hamstring stretch. So you just wanna wrap that thing right around the ball of your foot. Hold onto it with your hands. Just bring your leg up. And you don't have to bring it up all the way straight above your face. Just as far as you feel a stretch, keeping that leg nice and straight. This is our straight-legged hamstring stretch. It's gonna get you more behind the knee. Just try to breathe. Okay. Now we're gonna bend our knee just slightly, keep it in that locked bend. I'm gonna pull those bands up more towards my face. Just make sure it's all the way around your foot. You don't wanna smack yourself in the nose with this thing. This one makes my legs shake a little bit. Just have that slight bend. This is gonna get us a little higher up in our hamstrings, so maybe right up in here. This is nice. Quiet moment. Okay, IT band stretch. So now we're gonna straighten that leg back out and we're gonna come right across, bringing it across our body. You wanna keep your legs straight, point your hand in the opposite direction and try to turn your head. Just gonna stretch all the way down our IT band, side of our thigh. And you don't have to come all the way to the ground. Some people may be able to easily, but if you don't come all the way to the ground, that's okay. Feel a little weight in my foot. Okay, switch sides. Put it on the other foot. Let's see if you can wrap it flat around it. Same thing, straighten out that leg.
This one really gets my hamstring.
Really?
Yeah. Better than I've ever stretched.
You know, it's nice because you don't have to have someone else do it. And you're in a position where you can, no matter how flexible you are, you can always make it harder on yourself. All right, let's go into that bent knee. Pull it right towards the top of your head or right in your face. And just have like a locked bend in your knee. This one always makes me shake all around. I'm not dancing, this is just a stretch. Okay, come across for that IT. Just as high as you need to bring it, but try to keep that leg straight. Turn our head in the opposite direction. Work on our rotation ability a little bit. Let's do it. The bottom of your feet look pretty good.
Great.
Just want you to know. Good. You guys feeling this one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right, we put those aside for now. Those down. Okay, I got a cool idea. We're gonna do some 4-point raises lying on the ball. We're gonna use some dumbbells. Renee's gonna do them without, and I'm only using 5-pounders. So this is an exercise, you don't need a lot of weight. You just want to lie on your chest, stomach area on the ball. Your feet are against a doorway, or if you got a place on the floor, you can plant them real well, you can do that. And we're gonna do 4 positions. So the first one is straight up. You're just coming up with those dumbbells, keeping those arms straight. And you can see I'm not just bringing my arms up, I'm arching my upper back into it. Just my upper back. Get my trapezius involved. This exercise is really good for all of you that have neck issues and shoulder issues and upper back issues too. Okay, we'll go into the Ys. This is a Y movement now. So just kind of like a YMCA pose. Keep bringing those traps into them. Shrug them up. This is how you know you don't need too much weight. All right, now we're gonna go straight out to the sides. Same thing. A lot of reps on these. They burn. I can hear huffing and puffing now. Oh boy. Okay, last part. We're gonna drop down to our knees and our palms are gonna be facing down. And we're gonna bring those arms straight back, sides of our hips. Same thing, you wanna arch that upper back, round over. You guys burning yet?
I sure am.
These really suck, but they're very effective. Perfect. Okay. Now Stuart and I are gonna keep our ball out. Renee's gonna do these on the floor. We're gonna do some lying tricep extensions with our dumbbells. You just wanna lie on the ball, sort of similar as how you would lie onto it doing a bench press. So just your head, neck, and shoulders are resting on it. If you're on the floor, you're lucky. Okay. So, get in position. Just bring them right down, almost to the back of your head and up. And you can see my arms aren't straight over my face. They're a little bit of an angle. Hold those hips up too. Keep your body nice and straight. Want to keep our arms at an angle. This is going to get our tricep all the way up to our armpit. If you start moving that elbow forward, it just limits your range of motion a little bit. But they're still fun either way. These are burners, just like those overhead tricep extensions. They will get your triceps looking beautiful though. You can get one more. Perfect. Okay. Put those back. Okay, now we're gonna do some step ups. A little bit of cardio. So we're gonna use the stair for Stuart and I, and then Renee's gonna use an invisible line. And we're just gonna go up and down. Just find a nice rhythm that's comfortable for you. Watch yourself so you don't nail that step. Let's get some cardio going. Pump it up. Okay, let's switch legs. Same move. How you doing over there, Stuart?
Awesome.
Feel a lot of thumping around here.
I'm feeling it.
All right, almost there, everybody. Tail end. Get the most you can in there. Last bit. Okay. Okay. We're gonna lie on the ground again. I'm gonna get you up, get you down, get you up, get you down. We're gonna do some lying knee tucks. So we're just gonna stack our hands underneath our gluteus lower back area, like so, right under there. And what you wanna do is find a point where you feel your abs contracting when you put your legs out, but you don't feel your back come up. And then just tuck them in. You gotta find that your own destination point. The lower you go, the harder it is, so the more your back's gonna wanna pop up. And if you feel anything in that back, just pick a higher destination point. You're still gonna feel it in your abs. And Renee's showing you our ball rolling version for any of you that just really have trouble feeling your abdominals contract, have trouble with this kind of a movement without your back hurting. That one really helps. So we're giving you all the styles today. Lots of options. Come all the way out. I like to point those toes. Let's get one more. Ooh, shaky. Okay, perfect. Now we get to stay right here. Renee has to put her ball back. We're gonna do a lower back stretch. So all we do is put our arms out to either side. Just bring your knees up. We're just gonna roll them over to the sides. You feel a little pop sometimes in your spine. And then just turn your head in the opposite direction. It's gonna stretch out our low back. I like to pull on my top thigh a little bit if you wanna enhance it. That really makes it more of a stretchy stretch. Okay. Let's come over to the other side. Just wanna bring them up all the way over. Turn that head. You just pull on that top leg if you want to enhance it. And don't be alarmed if one side doesn't come all the way down and the other does. It's pretty normal. Typically we're tighter on one side than the other. Just try to breathe. Think of the boats going by in the ocean. It's relaxing. Just come right back up. Bring them right back to the middle. And rock yourself back up. It's the lazy method. Great job, everybody. That was an awesome workout. I hope you had fun. Thank you for joining me, you guys.
Thank
Great
you.
having you here.
Thank you.
And I'll see you at the next workout. Welcome to WrightNowFitness Cooldown. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our bands out, put it around one foot, and we're gonna lie on our back. We're gonna do a straight-legged hamstring stretch. Nice and straight leg. Keep that other leg straight. Just breathe, let it all relax. Do a slight bend in our knee, lock it in that bend, and we're gonna pull the band towards the top of our head. It's gonna get a lower part of our hamstring. All relax. Come back out, straighten our leg back up. We'll stretch out our IT. I'm gonna put my arm out, palm up, look the opposite direction, and pull my straight leg across my body. Just relax into it. Your leg does not have to come to the ground. If you want to enhance it, you can bring your leg up a little higher, just keep it straight. Good. Come out of it nice and easy. We'll switch legs. We'll go straight-legged hamstring. The other side. Keep that opposite leg nice and straight. Don't let it come up and bend. Breathe. Just relax in all these stretches. Every time we exhale, we'll let our muscles relax a little bit more. Okay, we'll transition into the bent knee, hamstring stretch, pulling those bands towards the top of your forehead. Getting that upper part of our hamstring. Relax. Good. Come out of it, straighten our leg out, putting the arm out to the side. IT band stretch, as straight as you can make that leg. Turn my head the opposite direction. Remember to breathe. Relax. Let everything go. Okay. Come out nice and easy. We'll come back up. Put the bands down. We're gonna lie right back down on our back. I'm gonna cross my one leg over the other. We're gonna do some hip stretches. So we're gonna do a push-pull, pulling on the outside of this ankle and pushing on the inside of the knee. Keep your back flat on the ground. Just relax. Okay, I'm going to switch my hand to the top of my knee. We're going to pull with both hands, keeping your back nice and flat, stretching out our gluteus. Relax. Okay. Slide my hand down my thigh slightly. I'm going to pull my knee to the opposite side of my chest. The piriformis stretch. Keep holding on to that other ankle. Keep the other leg up high in the air. Let it relax. All right, switch legs. Cross my other leg over. Grab onto my ankle. Push, pull, pushing on the inside of the knee, grabbing onto the outer side of the ankle. Stretch out our hip. Grab onto that outer side of the knee and pull, pull. Keep your lower back flat. Stretch our gluteus. Just relax. Grab onto that thigh area. Push it over to the opposite side of the chest. Stretch out the piriformis. Go easy into all your stretches. Come out of that. Come all the way out. We're going to put both our arms to either side. And we're going to lift our knees and roll them. Turn our head in the opposite direction. Stretch out our lower back. If you want to enhance it, match your knees up. Pull on that top thigh and turn your head. Looking the other way. Breathe. Come up out of it. Turn your head the other direction. Match your knees up as best you can. You don't have to come all the way to the ground. Relax those back muscles. Come out of that. We're going to lie on our side. Or stretch out our quadricep. You can use the band to do the stretch. If you have trouble grabbing your foot, put it right around your ankle, foot area. Pull your leg back and then pull your foot in. Try to see if you can almost be in a straight line, best you can. Relax. Breathe. Nice. Come out of it. Do that other side. If you're using the band, right around that foot ankle area. Lie on your side. Pull your leg back, then pull your foot in. Relax. Great. Thank you for joining us for our cool down. Have a great day.